Welcome to Hangman Tarot, Geminis. This is your February 2021 love reading prediction. So this is January 15th, and we will be going into February pretty quickly here. So I'm starting off with my February predictions for love reading. And this is more or less anybody who's in a relationship, within a relationship, or was around a relationship in the past, current. It's going into all of it, really. Make sure to like and share Facebook, Instagram, Hangman Tarot. Go ahead and subscribe as well so that you can get your notifications and come back over and over for all of your readings. If you have any comments or questions or ideas or thoughts, please leave comments below. We've got our Six of Cups here. Two of Swords. The Lovers. Gemini. Which is a given. Page of Cups. Okay. Okay, so this... Yeah, that one. Yeah, we'll do... Okay, so... This is telling me the energy kind of where Gemini is. So you're feeling very sensitive, but yet you're actually becoming so sensitive, or you are so aware of how you're feeling that you're overly sensitive. And that can be super dangerous in the sense of forgetting about the people around you or the people in the relationship with you. Now, this is something that we don't actually ever usually draw up in our own selves. We're not like, hey, I think I'm so sensitive that I'm stifling my partner. So I'm going to kind of explain this. So when we become overly sensitive, we become obsessive. And when we're obsessive, we are obsessed about one thing and one thing only, and that's yourself. So when we're focused solely on our sensitivities and our feelings and how we're doing, we become obsessed with the fact that it's all about that. And then we become solely just about this stuff, me. And we become immune to how others are feeling. So it's like you're just hanging out, you're in a group, and then you're so sensitive about how you're feeling, you have such anxiety, you become almost obsessed when you're around this group. And then this group, you're totally unaware that something's been going on with them. Maybe there's 2 or 3 of them in the group, but maybe one of them, you know, one of their parents died, or the other one got in a car accident, and the other one's feeling really sad about all this too, and they're very, very much needing your energy, but you can't because you're so obsessed with you and how they make you feel and how you think they're doing and how you are illusioning things. You become illusiony. You become a goddamn magician, but not the good kind. You become a crazy magician. Now, what we need you to do is you need to stop doing that. Because if you want to be in a productive relationship, you're going to have to feel the other person. You're going to have to be aware and be able to communicate in a profound way that leaves a message. And you're not. You're just communicating how you feel all the time. That's all it's about. And it's making it so that you're numb to how the other person feels. So then you become a person who does things over and over and over, and they could be called, let's just say, you do black magic all the time. All the time. Okay? And you start throwing it at your person. Okay? You throw your black magic at them. And then this person starts throwing black magic at you. And then you're like, what are you doing? Sensitive. You're being very sensitive to how you feel. But when it was being done to the other person, you didn't feel it. Stop throwing black magic. Unless you plan on, you know, expressing why you're doing it and for what good reason. Stop being overly sensitive. Like, stop obsessing over the situation. You're very obsessed over the situation. There's a romantic feeling at the moment, but again, with this energy, the early days really cover up what is to come. The early days of a relationship, or your ideas of old romantic love, or your ideas of what this person is or what you think they are. There's many parts to equal a person. So when we start losing the person that we're idolizing, because that's not truly the person the love interest is, you lose a sense of what you're there for, and then you get bored and wander off. Your projection hinders them in any of the ideas of what they actually are. So they're not even able to actually present themselves fully in a relationship, because they know this already. They're already aware of it, this very much. And you've got, for love interest, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer is what I'm getting off this energy for sure. So there's denial in the situation between, this one would be the Two of Swords. So this is a denial of the situation. So one of you or all of you or both of you or however many is in this relationship is in denial of the actual situation at hand. You are denying what is feeling, what is going on, what is being expressed, and you're cutting off emotionally from them or yourself or all of the above. Like, when we're denying how we feel about a situation we're in, we cut ourselves off. And then no one it's almost like you become a ghost to everybody. So one of you or both of you is very aware of the situation in the relationship, and you just haven't jumped on it because you haven't. Because not that because you're in a full denial, it's just because you deny it and you just want to like stay within it and be, you know, comfortable and happy in the relationship or whatever's happening here. Lover's card, definitely Gemini. It's just a lot of energy about making choice here, over staying in this relationship, or what maybe was the relationship, or maybe something that you have going on, and maybe it's just like you're just like already there. You need to choose. Choosing right now would be a mental, full mental awareness to choose here. So you're actually at a crossroads within the relationship, or you're going to be, or you just were. But there's a huge crossroads of really finding a balance in your values of love and relationship. And it would be a wise idea right now to start taking responsibility of your choices. Choices are not easy. It's almost like, you know, like you don't want to leave, but it's like you do. There's a true exchange of, there could be like a true exchange here of emotion and feeling. But again, there's so much unfinished dealings within your other relationships, or unfinished dealings with inside of you. So not being able to make a choice, you have a lot of doubt and a lot of fear in the situation. And so does the other person. You're both cutting off emotionally to others. And quite frankly, you start fabricating things just to make the relationship the way that you want it. So you're like, no, it's this. And it's like, it's not though. So what is this? Yeah, you guys could have a really cool relationship if there was, you know, fulfillment in taking care of your loose ends in other relationships, or again with inside you. But the situation, you're in a denial, so it's like you're already emotionally cutting off, but you're emotionally sensitive. It's kind of chaotic. It feels chaotic in an odd way. But yeah, so that's your future predictions. Even if you're not dealing with oversensitivities, or you're not dealing with certain things about this reading, you fully have to make choices about relationships, whether or not you're in the beginning, currently, or the ending of a relationship. There's always decisions to be made. You never want to be overly sensitive so that you forget about your lover. Like, that's not a thing. That should never be a thing, but it is. I mean, so this is just a good, it's Valentine's Day. Don't forget your Valentine, because you don't want to be immune to that and forget about it and then have to like have that stress and all those problems. Don't forget about your Valentine. Make sure that you send flowers, or cut out some paper heart and send it on over. Like, it's really not that big of a deal, ladies and gentlemen, to remember. I'm not huge on Valentine's Day, but I know that I still like to be loved on. So, you know. Okay. So, Gemini, You have some choices to make. You need to find some balance and some healing in the loose ends of the relationships that you are in, or the loose ends with inside of you. There is some sensitivity happening, whether or not it's new or it's old, it doesn't matter. Oversensitivity is going to end badly. So you need to deal with that. Stop stressing out. Calm down. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Make sure that you like and share Facebook and Instagram, and go ahead and hit that subscribe so that you can come back for future notifications. And again, I am Jordan. I will see you Geminis very soon.